That's my name of my channel now, but you can still find me as Flylady Kat. It is our live. It's Wednesday, and I don't know what's happening. Mr. B's walking around. Okay, he just turned our
TV came on and
he just turned on our TV in the living room. There we go. Mr. B.
Alexa, turn off the TV.
Okay.
They're going crazy.
Okay, anyway, I'm here. Hey, Marty. Are you here, Marty? Are you here? So we've got several people here live with us this morning. And I hope you're ready for Christmas. Let me turn this off myself.
One in the bedroom.
There we go. No, I'm talented. Good morning, Mary Sellers, Cat and Mr. B, Roll Tide, Micah People, good morning. Candace, good morning, Cat and Mr. B. Hey, everybody. So I hope you're following your planner. I love my planner. And I have some news about Kimmy's planner. So if you're watching this as a recording, I don't want you to miss it. And I'll mention it again in the body of the live. But Kimmy notified me yesterday. I'm not sure she's going to join us today or not. It's early in Utah. But she said that they've been having the people who produce her books have had some mechanical problems. And so the planners are running late, so don't worry, yours will come. They're fixing whatever the problem is. The people that she's hired to do that. So there you go. Hi, little Ricky. So just so you know, also the PDFs. I had a client in Germany who reached out to me and said, "Hey, Kat, I can't. My hair's driving me crazy. Sorry, I can't." Find the PDF, and so I contacted her on that, and she said that they had found an error, so they took it down. They're going to put it right back up. It won't be too long. So just so you know, these fantastic planners, which are so juicy and full of so many things, are going to be available again very soon. Okay, and if you've ordered yours, it may be running late, but it's going to get there. And it's early still. It's not Christmas yet, so hold tight. All right. Good morning. I remembered you, Mr. B, all of us, when I prayed my rosary this morning. Oh, Katie, thank you so much. Mr. B says, "Happy day, everyone." What is that little thing you put on there?
It's my little friend.
Oh, Lordy. Morning, Marty said. Carlene Blackwood. Great morning, Cat and Mr. B. Candace said, "Good morning, Cat and Mr. B." Mary Sellers. Micah People. Okay, Micah said I was the first to like the video. Ding, 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 ding. I hope little Ricky heard me tell him hello. I was talking and stopped to say hello, but I want to make sure. Hi, little Ricky. If you're not here, I hope you are. Okay. Peony Pantry. Yay, I got the live. Yay. All right, so just so you know, I make all my videos for the Patreon on Sunday. And so I made my videos for week 1. Our theme for December is peace in our homes. We are memory makers / merry makers. We are fearless in 24. We've got a brand new theme for 25, but you won't know it yet. And basically we talked about, we have 3 weeks till Christmas, and these are the things we need to do every day. And so, you know, at 2 weeks till Christmas, when you hit the 11th, I want you to be able to stop after that date. So if you've already got your presents, I've got all my presents except some are still coming in the mail. So when I get those, they'll be wrapped and under the tree, but I don't feel the pressure of anything. I've got my wrapping paper, my tape, my tissue paper, my bags, my tags. I've got everything I need, bows. So everything that I have that needed to be wrapped is wrapped. Mr. B will be wrapping some things for me today. And I think that's it. I'm just waiting on some things to come in the mail. Oh, I do have one of my granddaughter's presents here. I need to wrap that one today. So that's pretty fun. She's here. Kimmy's here. Hey, Kimmy. I told everyone that there was a problem, but if you want to put it in the text, that would be great, that there was a problem with the equipment and that everything's going to be fine, and that the PDFs, there was an error, so you took it down and you're putting it back up. So if you want to explain any more, that'll be great. If not, that's okay too. All right, but we're happy to have you here. He didn't hear it the first time, but he did just now and blew you a kiss back and sent you a hug. Oh, let me catch that kiss. And that hug. Sweet. It's Vanessa, by the way. Hey, Peony Pantry, thank you for letting me know it's Vanessa. If you'll put it in every time, after a long while, a long, long while, I'll remember your name. Good morning, I remembered. Okay, there we go. I think I've got everybody. Let's see what we've got down here. These glasses are making me crazy. These pretzels are making me thirsty. I have 3 presents left to get from my in-laws. Oh, that's great. That's Micah. Kimberly Jackson. Hey, Kimberly. Candace, early here in Washington at 25 degrees. We're still decorating, but we'll be done with everything for Christmas by Saturday, so we'll be able to just enjoy everything. That is fantastic. I will tell you that I've got about 35 more Christmas cards to send. I'm going to do 15 today and 20 tomorrow. I might have some extras. We'll see. I ordered 60. And then Mr. B's going to get my stamps today so I can start mailing them. And that's it. Everything's done except Christmas food on Christmas Day. I even did a file run of sugar-free carnivore fudge, which is delicious. You want to know how to make it? I'll tell you. 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream in a pan until it simmers. That means there's bubbles all around the edge. Pull it off. Pour in a package of Lily's milk chocolate, not semi-sweet, milk chocolate, chocolate chips. So those are the sugar-free ones. Or there's another kind. You remember the title of the ones you bought at the store, Larry?
Of what?
The other sugar-free chocolate chips. They're just as good.
I don't remember the name.
Anyway, there's
They're
another
right
kind too
beside
that you
the
can
others.
use that are near where the lilies
They're
are.
the same exact things.
So you just
cheaper.
stir it in. I crunch up some parchment paper and put it in a loaf pan, and then pour that fudge in there and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. Cut it into 16 pieces. Delish. And that would be a high fat. No, it's got sugar alcohols, but no sugar added. Carnivore keto fudge. So you can make it with peanut butter fudge. You can make it with, chips, all the different chips. I read a thing that said a 1/2 cup of cream for the peanut butter. I'm not sure if that's true or not. The 3/4 worked really good with the milk chocolate. So just so you know. Okay, Nancy requests prayers for her family today. So if everyone will include Nancy Hatfield in your prayers. And if I had my pen here, Nancy, I would put it right here. I've been praying for you, but I'll add you back again. I've got a new list going of people I'm praying for. Can I borrow your pen, Mr. B? Because mine's over there. Put Nancy on my prayer list. Nancy H. Okay. You're on there, your family. Okay. That was Candace anyway, saying it's early in Washington, 25 degrees, and they're getting everything done. It was 40 degrees on my porch this morning in Florida. I have a client in the colder part of Canada who yesterday she was 41 degrees and I was 41 degrees. It's like, what's wrong with this picture? But I did go back and look at how often it snows in Northeast Florida. And I do recall snow coming down and hitting the mailbox and, melting from time to time. And I remember there was some snow in our yard when I was a small child, and Mama went out and got some in an ashtray for us, because that's back when people kept ashtrays in their house. My parents didn't smoke, but they had ashtrays. And then in 1989, when my youngest was 8 and my oldest was 11, we had a snow on Christmas Eve, and the children made snow angels, and the neighbors just thought it was great, and it was fun. So it looks like about every 14 years, we'll get some snow, every 4 or 5 years, a little odd snow, maybe not. And then every now and then it'll be a 14-year time with no snow. It's been about 14 years. So I'm thinking maybe this year. Marty's up in the mountains. She's on here with us in North Carolina, and they've got snow, and they've had snow all week, that powdery kind that they have up in Buffalo. So anyway, she's good. She's safe on her mountain in her home up there. I'm keto carnivore. Also nice to have a treat this time of year. It is. Okay, here's Kimmy. I'm ordering our pictures today to add in the cards, mailing out next week. It's the family pic we took last Christmas when Jonah was here. Oh, that's great. I want to make sure I'm not missing. Ernestine's here from Kansas. Vanessa said, I have the PDF, got it in November, just waiting in the printer. Good. One of the machines is down, Kimmy said, just for those who aren't reading the comments. At the warehouse, they're hoping it will be fixed today, so there's a delay on the planners. Okay. Thank you, Kimmy. I think I've got everybody. Talk to everybody. That sounds good, Kimmy. And Kimmy and I were talking yesterday, and she told me that she's got most of her things done. See, she's going for the 11th too, trying to get it all done. So she has that 2-week break so she can make her mother's Italian cookies with the family and just enjoy that time, that beautiful family time without the pressure of buying gifts, wrapping gifts, decorating the home, getting that stuff out of the way, getting your cards, if you're mailing cards, out of the way. Not that it's a burden. It's lovely to do those things. It's not lovely to wait and then have it all like a mountain to handle at the end. Let's see what Kimmy said here. Oh, I read that already, Kimmy. Okay. Sounds okay. Micah said, all the decorations are done. I'm cleaning chitlins for my husband to make on Christmas, the only food he requested. I had chitlins one time, but they weren't fried. They were boiled, and they were disgusting. And I'll eat anything. I'll try anything. I'm a very adventurous eater. And some girls at work, some of the women that I worked with had a church dinner, and I ordered chitlins, and they were boiled. They were tender, but they had a flavor that I just couldn't get over. So I'd like to try them fried. Are you frying them, or are you boiling them, Micah? Jonah's coming home for Christmas. I can't wait to get my arms around him again. Oh, I know you can't. So what a wonderful Christmas. And you won't have to worry about anything, even sending his presents. They'll be under your tree. Katie, I live in northern Minnesota. We'll be happy to send you some of our snow. Thanks, Katie. You're so thoughtful. I told Marty today, I said, Marty, it's 40 degrees on my porch. She said, did you take your plants in? I said, no, it's not freezing. I'm going to leave them out. They're fine. We're weenies in Florida. And you know, the other thing about Florida is really cold because we have humidity, and the wind blows and it makes it really cold. Micah said, yes, they are gross, but he loves them, so I suffer through the cleaning and cooking process. I'll fry half for my oldest daughter and you're boiling them for your husband. I would eat them fried, I think. I think it would hide some of that intestine flavor. Oh, Marty said, I'm going to get home for 2 days, bagging gifts that are waiting there for me, not wrapping gifts or making my own bows this year. Good, Marty. If you only have 2 days before Christmas, I sent your Christmas card to your house, so I'm hoping you'll get it for Christmas, Marty. All right. So anyway, peace in our home. That's the theme for this month. So if you're interested, you can come over. It's $6.50 a month for you to join the Patreon group. Oh, is that Shaylee? Hey, Shaylee. Are you taking over for your mom? Micah said, yeah, he loves them boiled with rice and hot sauce. Well, yeah, I guess a lot of hot sauce would help it. Let's see, what was I saying? Peace in your home. So if you want to join the group, it's $6.50 a month. You get a video 5 days a week, every week. Each month we have a new theme. Each season we do a new thing. Like in October we have our boot camp usually. Right now our theme is memory making. Peace in our homes is our goal. Our theme is memory making, and we're fearless. But we also have to do our rituals, and we have to do our basic weekly plan, and we have to do our zone work, and that's our triple thing, our triple layer cake, our 3-layer cake, which makes life sweet. But if you get all your stuff done for Christmas, so that you have that 2 weeks, whether you work in homeschool or not, and or homeschool or both, probably not both, you are going to be able to take that time off from basic weekly plan, from zone work. You can't take off rituals, and you still might find yourself needing to mop a floor or run a vacuum or make a grocery list, but you won't have to do the formal thing that we do every day. And I'll be addressing that in my daily videos. Now, if you do decide to join, please do, if you are just joining and paying for the first time, even if you used to belong, if you're coming back, don't sign up through the Apple app for my Patreon. Don't do that, because Apple will charge you an extra 30%. It doesn't go to me, it goes to them. So don't go that way. Go on the web, or go on your, what's the other phone besides Apple that everybody uses, the other platform? Larry, are you listening to me?
Yep.
What is it? Not Apple, but, well, anyway, non-Apple. If you're on an Android, that's it. Thank you. You're so smart.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Android. If you're using Android, and there's go, Bobby loves to thrift, save me too. Thank you, Bobby. She's fast. Android, then they won't charge you, but it's if you do it through the Apple app, so don't do that.
It's only $1. It's instead of $6.50, it's $7.50.
It's 30% more, so it'll be
$7.50.
okay. And then if you decide you want to sign up for my $100 one, it's going to be $130. You don't want to do that. Come on in the other way. Or my $50 one, it'll be I don't know, $65. So don't do that. Come around the other way. Okay. All right. I'm open for questions, comments, and concerns. What do you have for me? What are your challenges for Christmas? What's happening? My hair is flat today. We don't have any humidity, even though we usually do. So my hair's kind of flat. It looks like a mushroom. Let me just put this back this way. There. Is that better? Not really. All right. So I'm open for comments, concerns, questions, suggestions, plans that you're going to do for the holidays, because we are down to, if today is Wednesday, we've got exactly 7 days. Micah said, I work and homeschool this year. We are taking from December 16th to January 6th off due to being ahead. Kat, I'll send you Ricky's Thanksgiving memory verse and sing today. Aw, do that. Oh, I love that. His memory verse. Your new hair, Bobby said. What? You know what I did, Bobby? I thought I would just cut myself some little flybacks, just that, which don't do so well right now because I need to redo my hair. But I cut them, right? Like right about there. But I also cut back too far, so I had this chunk here and this chunk here. So I had to go to my local Aveda and say, can you fix this? And I would like to have some of those framey things around my face. So that's what she did, which is nice. I like it. My husband had signed me to a Christmas market, so I've had to add relish, chutneys, and jams to my to-do list. Oh my goodness. He signed you to a Christmas market. So does that mean, Irene, that you have to buy things to make relish and chutneys and jams? Is that what you mean? And so that's got to happen. So you might want to start working on those early. But they'll be lovely to have at Christmas, right? Do you, Irene, have all your things wrapped? And is this Irene, my Irene in Canada? Is this my Irene in Preston? Or is this a different Irene? Anyway, because if it is Irene and Preston, you're going to be here in February. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to a Christmas high tea on Saturday, Candace said. I want you to know that is my favorite pastime, is high tea with dear friends and family. I love that. And a Christmas lunch with my Mahjong group on Tuesday. How fun. Irene said, the market is Saturday, so I'm trying to get my baby down and chop, chop, chop. I'm from Ireland. Ah, not my Irene, but my other Irene, who's in Ireland. Chop, chop, chop. Well, that'll be good at Christmas, though. Do you have a food chopper? Maybe you could do that. Or sometimes people are faster. I'm not that. My knife skills aren't that great. I like a food chopper, but not a food processor, because if I'm not careful, that'll overdo it. Your hair looks cute. Thanks, Kimberly. What else? What else for Christmas? Any suggestions of things that you're doing? I would love to know what you're going to do during your 2 weeks. I know some of you have already told me, but what are the rest of you going to be doing? I got to drink some of this water. I'm thirsty. What are the rest of you going to be doing? Did y'all like my background? I made one with a Wednesday. YouTube isn't out yet, but it'll be out today. Is it out? The YouTube out yet, Larry?
Mm-hmm.
It's out. I turned around and have my Christmas tree in the background, and on Patreon I did the week's worth like that. Irene said, all by hand. My kitchen is clean, but my zones and my weekly home blessing hasn't happened this week. Because you've been shopping so much, Irene? Now your zone is 15 minutes, only 4 days. Today is only Wednesday, so you could do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and do a half hour on one day. And then your weekly home blessing, just arrange to do that on another day, because those are real important. Going to Market in Salt Lake City this weekend. I have seen that before. I've seen people make videos about Market. I don't know, how do you say it? Can you spell it phonetically? If not, don't worry about it. Daughter, this is Bobby. Daughter is coming home, lives 3 hours away. Can't wait to see my granddaughters. Oh my goodness, Bobby. How wonderful. How wonderful. There's nothing better than ice cold water when you're thirsty. Christkin Market. Anybody else go to that in Utah? Do y'all have one of those, or is it only in Salt Lake City? I know Kimmy doesn't live in Salt Lake City, so it must just be in Salt Lake City. I'm not sure, but I have seen videos on it years ago. There was a couple I used to watch, and they went with their baby. You know, it's funny how you watch people on YouTube and you feel like you're part of their family, and then you sort of drift away, and then you clean out all your subscriptions, and then you don't remember their name, but you can totally remember them, and you'd love to watch them again. Has that ever happened to you? Micah said, we'll be baking cookies, making candy, and having a home spa day, just my daughters and I, to have our nails pretty for Christmas. We will also do lights and hot cocoa on Christmas Eve. And by do lights, do you mean you're going to go right around and look at lights? I think that's what you mean. That'll be awesome. I got to clean my glasses, girls. Sorry. I'm having a hard time reading. I might have been looking at my phone too much. Sometimes that burns my retinas out. It's a German Christmas market. I've seen it in some cities in other states. How fun. Very fun. Look at that. I am picky with my hair today. Fun, Micah. That's right. Fun, Micah. 25 in Ohio. Mercy. Baking cookies and making candy. What kind of candy are you going to make, Micah? I saw, do you ever watch the Duck Hunters or whatever? The dad was making pralines. Pralines, is that how he says it? Pralines, we call them. They're really easy to make, but I can't eat them, so I'm not going to make them, but boy, do I love them. Butter and brown sugar. Evaporated milk, small evaporated milk. I can't remember his measurements. Stir it up till it comes to a soft boil, which he says is a rolling boil. Stir in your pecans. Put it on wax paper. It sets up in 15 minutes. It's all done. Yummy. Kimmy, I have to redo my order for my planner. I messed it up and had to cancel it. Oh no, Micah. Well, there'll be a perfect time to redo it as soon as they come back up, which should be tomorrow. Did anybody order those for yourself and you're having somebody give them to you, like your husband, or you're giving them to yourself for Christmas? I think that's so fun. And it's such a substantial gift to get under the tree. Are you okay, Mr. B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking on you, honey. Such a nice gift to get. Marty, I'm looking at your present under my tree. And Patty's. And a big one for me and Larry. And my stocking and Larry's stocking are stuffed with presents, with more to come. And Mr. B's got to wrap some more things for me, and I've got to wrap. I forgot I have something else to wrap for him. Marty said, ooh, her present. So fun. We will make fudge. Check. Peppermint bark. How do you make peppermint bark? Chocolate and peppermint? Check. That sounds delicious. Candied pecans. Yummy. And hard rock cinnamon candy. Yum.
You have call at 11.
Pray the machine is fixed soon. It's the cutting machine. Man, I know they're frustrated and embarrassed that happened. But you know, in business, sometimes in an industry, things happen. It just happens from time to time. And we have to be patient. That's why, girls, it's always important to order things. Don't wait till last minute, because you never know what can happen in any industry. And you'll have a late present, and that won't be good. I'm waiting on a book for my granddaughter, a special book that I had to pre-order, and they said they're going to send it any day. Fingers crossed, because that's her main present. I just ordered my daily semester planner from Kimmy the other day. It's the pretty blue midnight cover with white flowers. They are worth the wait. It's going to go in my stocking. How is it going to go in your stocking? Do you have a big stocking that holds a big juicy book like that? So true. Hi, Joan. Always good to have a backup plan. Absolutely. She's in her apron. That's awesome, Katie. I love that cover. It is pretty. So pretty. I'm enjoying, here's what I love about the semesters. This is my third semester cover. Isn't that pretty? For this year, for 24. And I'm in December, and it still feels new to me. And I'll be done and get out my 25 one in January. I've got all three of them sitting in a drawer over there. I always have trouble picking a cover, Micah said. Not me. I just pick them. I just say, that one, and that one, because I like, something strikes my fancy. They're all beautiful. But there's always one that says, pick me, pick me. And then there's some others with a little softer voice, but I pick the ones that are screaming the loudest at me. Pick me. Let me get mine and show you my next year's ones. Excuse me for just a moment. Or Mr. B, would you get them for me?
Well,
That second drawer? So I don't have to leave the camera? Thank you. Yay. 3 of them right there. That's not them. It's in another drawer. Try the top drawer. Those are this year's. I keep mine for 1 year. There they are. Oh, look how pretty. Thank you, Mr. B. You're the best. So this one is my January through April. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't you love that color? Micah gets her girls to help. Isn't that pretty? And then this one is my May to August. And it's just, to me, it just screams summer. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is my end of the year one. This is my September to December, and I just love this because I think it looks like fall and Christmas. Isn't that pretty? It looks wintry yet fallish. I love these. So beautiful. I've had so many pretty covers over the years. I think Kimmy got 2 of those covers. Didn't you, Kimmy? Did you get 2 of those? Can't remember. I just know I love it. I can't wait. In fact, I need to get my January one out soon because I have to start planning my business stuff in it a month in advance. So it's almost time for me to start working in that. Because I plan out here's what it looks like when I make my You know how everyone has two calendars? So that's the month calendar, and then this one is the other month calendar, and I use it for all the videos I'm going to make. And I put the theme and what I'm talking about and all that kind of stuff. So my YouTube video that I made on Sunday for today theme is Peace on Earth. And where it starts, peace on earth starts in your home. Peace in your home. Anyway, very happy. This is probably, I mean, I have looked back at some of my old videos of me showing older planners, and there's just no comparison. There is no comparison because this one has, first of all, I use the year at a glance to plan my vacations for the whole year because my clients have to know when I can talk to them. So my year at a glance has my vacations all identified on them. And 3-day holidays and things. This one's just for September through, because this is just a quarterly, so I just did that one right there. So I know what weeks I'm off to tell them. And then after that, it's got the year at a glance for the next year, should you need to plan out ahead. It's got planning ahead for the year, if you have some things that you need to put in there for the year, little plan ahead spot. I just think it's so juicy and full of things. Birthdays and anniversaries, pop into zone cleaning, which has all the deep cleaning that you can do. Pink cover with hearts. Is that what you got, Kimmy, or is somebody else saying that? Like I said, I love those three. There's another one with gold and purple I love as well. Kimmy said, yep. Don't forget to thumbs up. Mary said, thank you, Mary. Kimberly Jackson, is the heart cover coming back? The pink cover with the hearts, Kimmy said. If we repeat a cover, it will be the highest sellers. So if that was a high seller, they'll repeat it. If they repeat it. Anyway, in here is the pop into zone cleaning, which is the deep cleaning things to do in all the areas of your home. Several pages of that. And then there's maintenance, because a lot of people want to know what to do in my house for maintenance, what to do in my car for maintenance, what to do outside for maintenance, which I love, which comes from the old Flylady system, which was great. We had maintenance journals back then. And then besides those two calendars that I showed you, one of my next favorite thing besides the actual schedule is the budget page. And I teach from this budget page, and I absolutely use this budget page every single time without fail. It's filled out, and I use it every single week. I look at it, sometimes every day. It's so good. And then there's, like in this first one, let's see if this is it, has the Easter planning in it. Yeah. Ready, set, plan for Easter in the back, which has all the things to do for having an Easter meal and what to do, 3 to 4 weeks before, etc. I love Kimmy's so thorough with her planning, and she's really designed it for people like her who have ADD or ADHD, which means that we get sidetracked and lose our way very easily. And Larry will say, are you going to get up to do blah, blah, blah? And I'll say, sure, I am, just a minute. And then I'll be like 30 minutes later on my phone, and I'll say, what are you doing? Did you get sidetracked? Oh, well, I'm answering some clients' questions or whatever. Yeah, we just kind of go down those little, we have to have a total plan. Elena Sarah Feltrin. Hi, Elena, or Elena. It's probably Elena. Good morning, Kat. First time live for me from northern Italy. It's now 5 p.m. and dinner is almost ready. What are you having for dinner, Elena or Elena? What are you having? Molto bueno. I don't know. I try. I need to head off. Bye, Candace. Everyone have a wonderful week. Thank you. Actually, we're a little bit late, too. We're going to go after Elena answers the question of what she's having for dinner. I'm wondering if it's something Italian. Well, she might not be Italian.
Probably hamburgers.
Hamburgers and hot dogs. Did I miss anybody's comment? I don't think I did. Okay. Anyway, so nice to have you, Elena or Elena. I'm going to say that's Elena. If I'm wrong, let me know. All right, anybody else? What else are you doing for the holidays? So far, we haven't had too many people telling us what they're planning on doing. I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going to look at lights, watching Christmas movies. Those are one of my favorite things. I am taking the week of Christmas, the actual week of Christmas, off. I'm not mentoring that week. I'll be reading. We're going to my daughter's homes. We'll be going to what's that thing called that we go to? It's all right. Go somewhere. And we'll also go to Mass on Christmas Eve, and we do a big Christmas Eve dinner at a restaurant that we go to every year, the whole family. And I'll show you. I'm going to get up and leave for just a minute because I want to show you something. I'm leaving. I'm back. Katie, yes, I was diagnosed with mild inattentive ADD last summer, and her planners have been a lifesaver. My husband agrees and is thankful. Wonderful, Katie. Of course they are. Kimmy worked really hard on this, not just for 1 year. I'd say, Kimmy, you've been working on it every year. Every year she does something different to make it even better. I'm encouraging her not to do anything else because it's perfect just the way it is. Born and raised in Italy. Anyway, meatballs with tomato sauce, mashed potatoes, and fresh vegetable salad. It's Elena. Okay, good, beautiful. Gani shouting Lawrence. Hi, Kat. Hey, Gani. So look, this is my family at our Christmas dinner in 23. Can you see it? I'm not in the picture because I took the no, I am in the picture. There I am, right there. That's all of us. And we do that every year. So we go to, and so I had this made into a Christmas ornament from Shutterfly. Merry Little Moments. So fun. We've been doing that since the kids were really tiny. It's not changing. I'm working on a party planner and a menu planner. Yay, Kimmy. Great. Okay, guys, I think that's it. It was so great talking to you. I hope you have, oh, I was going to tell you on Christmas Day, we go to both of my daughter's homes to see what everybody got for Christmas. And we exchange gifts together Christmas Eve after dinner. No, before dinner, before Mass. We exchange gifts, go to Mass, go to dinner, and then Larry and I catch some more lights on the way home. And then on Christmas Day, we go to both children's homes to see what their kids, who are adults now, or almost all of them are, and look and see what everybody got for Christmas from each other. And then we go to my daughter Robin's and have dinner and just hang out all day. It's wonderful. I love Christmas. I'll buy the menu for sure. That's a great idea. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're continuing to be memory makers and merry makers. I hope you're working really hard to get that 2 weeks off before Christmas. Even you, Micah, who have the week after Christmas off, work to get those get everything done by the 11th so that Christmas crush isn't on you. Okay, have a wonderful day. Always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful. Bye. Bye, Bobby. Bye, everyone.